Maurice Friedman, publisher and unabashed librarian and past president of the American Library Association. I was very concerned during my presidency about salaries for library workers and trying to get a commitment of the American Library Association to focus on the compensation of the people who are members of it, as well as its traditional and historic role of focusing on libraries and librarian skills. So anyway, I was very happy to hear Sara Kelly-Johns make specific reference to salaries for library workers, but I'd like to know what each of the candidates has to say about how they would deal with the ALA-APA and whether their commitment is to its longevity, or how they would find revenue for it, et cetera, et cetera. And it's just a great concern, and I hope to hear very positive responses.
In my role as a trustee in those public libraries, that's where I became very much aware of the problem of keeping good workers by being able to offer them sound benefit packages and salaries. And we can't let that go. We know that the APA right now, I believe, see it as right as a breaking point. I think that the enthusiasm over the pilot program of the library support services could actually be a revenue stream for APA in the very near future. I also made that jump when I looked at President Camilla O'Leary's frontline advocacy program, because I do believe that as people in libraries develop a strong promotional message that is universal through the entire library, that is a positive step for making libraries and library workers indispensable and essential. So I know that this is a difficult time, but it's the time to keep researching. It's the time to keep being ready, so that while we support at least the maintenance, if not the increase in salaries right now, that we're ready to go as soon as the economy improves. Thanks.
I think this is a very important area for ALA to be involved in, and I join with Jim in recognizing your contribution to this, Mitch. I was on council when APA was born, and I think the driving force was the certification programs. That was the way we needed to offer it, but there was very clearly a second part of why we were doing this, and it related to issues around salaries and the kinds of issues we couldn't deal with in the association. I have seen the tremendous value that support staff have brought, so I'm thrilled that we're about to launch this program. I think it's very exciting. I also think it has the potential to be a great revenue source. And I say this as a public library director that was always looking for, how do we offer training to our support staff that is similar to what is available for librarians? I don't think we do a very good job of that. I think this is a real place ALA can move in and do a lot of work. I've seen the Oregon Library Association does some work with a day-long conference, but there's an opportunity here, and I have to connect that opportunity to a revenue stream, because revenue streams are going to be very important for APA. I see this as a great opportunity for us, and I really look forward to continuing to work with it. Thank you.